are you
Yeah, they arguing
arguing behind what I'm
about black
showing
and
you?
white. Yeah, about black and white.
Right. And this is what the cops did. Jossie went to the station the same day,
Hmm.
turned over her phones, and they downloaded the phones.
Yeah,
So
it's in the
what do you
paperwork.
think the cops know about what Devin admitted to saying in the affidavit about what he was talking to his son to about? Are people not reading? Do people have comprehension skills
Hey,
when they
say that again
read?
for the people. Say that again for the people that didn't hear you. Say that again for the
Okay.
people in the back.
So when Devin explains that he was contacting his son and the son corroborated everything, what are we talking about?
We basically talking about when he was texting his son phone. They said he texted his son phone the day before
And
and
the
the day.
cops got Jossie phone downloaded and the juveniles found downloaded. So what what don't people understand about Brown's involvement in what happened when they have it downloaded? It's in the fucking statement.
And that
Brown
would
said it
and
himself.
that would make Brown turn state on Yellow BZ. Why? Because his baby mother and son is snitching on him.
Or maybe if you read the affidavit, if you read Brown's affidavit properly, you would understand he was a witness during that time. He corroborated everything that Jossie told the police. That is considered being a fucking snitch. I don't
Hmm.
understand what street niggas don't understand about keeping your mouth shut. You don't say anything. What don't y'all understand about this shit? Why would a cop be able to corroborate what Jossie told them with Devin? Are y'all not understanding what I'm saying? That nigga been snitching, and it's in the affidavit. All you got to do is read it.
Mhm. And like Calvin said, don't y'all find it kind of weird that little Dirk ain't got no bail for murder for hire, but Yellow BZ do?
No, it's two different cases because Lil Durk is locked up on murder for hire in federal court. That's a fake case. I got that on my USA Hip Hop channel. Everything about Lil Durk is on my USA Hip Hop channel. For anybody that want to learn the real information, it's on my channel, USA
Yeah,
Hip Hop.
yeah. Little Dirk committed a
It's
interstate
federal.
federal crime. So
This
so
ain't federal. Why
when
y'all trying to?
Yellow Beezy had he had in-state hitters. Little Dirk had hired out-of-state hitters, put him on a plane and flew him in. So that's why his became a federal crime.
No, Calvin. Calvin, I get your angle. I get your angle, your spin, but you're wrong. That spin is wrong. You gotta go back to the drawing board. That spin is wrong. Federal versus state is two different things, and the state needs to work a lot harder. And if you in law, you know that the Fed ain't gonna push anything against you unless they got a actual conviction. The only way that tilters is if you could actually bully the government. And for anybody that know how that work, you know. A
But
98% conviction rate don't work the same way with state. Y'all niggas need to open your eyes.
Book, I have a question for you.
Mhm.
With with all the evidence they have now, if we take the witnesses out, because we've seen like we've seen in the past where some witnesses are reluctant to come forward or they get on the stand and they plead the fifth. So in the
Right.
case that these witnesses suddenly plead the fifth or cop out, is the case still strong without the witnesses?
They don't actually need the witnesses. The witnesses just help, right? But with the technology data that they have, with the gas station video, with the video from the neighbor, with the plotting and tracing of where these people were when Mo 3 died. They don't need a witness. The witness just helps. They don't need a fucking witness at all. And I've seen this so many times where the state don't need a witness over a murder. All they need is the evidence. That's it. And they have the evidence. They got the gas station footage. They got the plotting and tracing. They got Jossie saying what she said. They got Sweepy saying what she said on YouTube. Yo, I was having a conversation with somebody earlier today, and if y'all think that a lot of people in this sector ain't gonna be subpoenaed if this shit goes to trial, watch. Watch what happens. A lot of you motherfuckers is gonna be subpoenaed.
I think that's what they want.
I think so too. I think so too. So if they don't take a plea, oh, you motherfuckers is gonna go you gonna be going in court speaking about everything that y'all was speaking about, right? The interviews, the conversations that had behind the scenes that we
Hey,
all
look,
heard about.
hey, look. He said they don't have evidence that ties Yellow Beezy to the crime except for hearsay.
No, it's not hearsay because the state attorney specifically said the witness was involved in the conversation. The star witness was there. That's not hearsay, goofy. They've been saying this for 3 days that the witness is hearsay. What are we talking about? The witness is hearsay. You're only going off of what you're reading, but you have to listen to what the state attorney said. The star witness was at the meeting. Who do you think that is?
It had to be Devin.
All right,
And they just
all
charged
right.
them with the capital murder today and transferred them back to Dallas.
There you go. I mean, all charges got upgraded. So it's not only that, like people really need to listen to what the state attorney was saying. That was only one witness they was using. So who else is talking? I keep on telling y'all in that affidavit, there's three different witnesses. One we know, two we don't. And in this hearing, we heard about one. So how many other witnesses do we think is involved? Come on, use your brain. Just think logically. That's it. A bond hearing is a certain scope. It's not trial.
Yeah, a lot of shit gonna come out in trial. A
I
lot of
told you
shit.
I want to. I told you I want to be there.
I'm pretty sure they gonna play it on YouTube.
That's why I hope they do because I need to sit down for this one because I need to hear.
But
This is one
but
thing that I want people to understand.
when the
Cap, more than
discovery come out,
anything,
might not go to trial. When the discovery come out, you Yellow Beezy might take a plea.
when you go to a judge for a warrant on certain facts, right? And that judge issues a warrant on certain facts, that is not for subsequent hearings. That is for trial. People need to understand that. The facts presented when you're arrested is for trial, not for subsequent hearings. So, what do you think the judge knew in order to issue that warrant? While the same judge upgraded all of their charges. This is what people need to understand. We're talking about superseding indictments. So Yellow Beezy gets locked up, and then Dumb Two get superseded. What like what's going on with Dallas? What don't y'all understand?
They
You
waiting
know,
on
they literacy rates is low out there.
they waiting for Trap Boy Freddy to go to jail.
They let him go so he could keep on talking because they know he's dumb. Everything that got him locked up to this point, they're betting on the point that he's gonna keep on doing it. That's what they're banking on. Besides the other evidence that they got, why would you ever let somebody else loose knowing they paid for a murder?
So they can talk.
Well, let me ask y'all
There you
this:
go.
how shocked would y'all be if we find out later down the line that Yellow Beezy is working, like basically snitching and cooperating? How do y'all feel about that?
I think that's already given.
Oh, you think so?
Listen to his, yeah, it's already preempted. Listen to his lawyer arguments yesterday. He's already said in the defense that he don't know them. He don't have nothing to do with them, and he's not associated to them. You don't think he's telling?
Mm.
Yeah, you got to listen to what the defense lawyer is saying. When you're separating yourself, we call it severing defendants, right? When you sever yourself from a Cody, that's snitching. You snitching. You you shifting blame.
See,
Basically saying if these niggas had something to do with it, it ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right. And do you think them niggas is gonna lay down and just take it? I don't think so. And I think Devin already told us everybody gonna pay for the role they played. So,
see, and when I heard his attorney say that about him not knowing them, I guess I didn't take that as really a strong defense because I'm assuming that they've already connected with evidence Keywan's phone with Yella Beezy's phone. So it's like, why would you say my client doesn't know them when the prosecution is going to say, well, we have a 20-minute call here, a 10-minute call, so y'all did know each other.
and that's why I keep on bringing up. You see, I do it in flashes, right? When I bring up that prosecutor report, there's a whole list of the evidence that they have. So let me ask you a question. Do you think if they had Keywan's phone and they was communicating, they didn't already know that BZ was texting him or calling him, whatever it is? Because they call it telecommunication, so we don't really know, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's my point. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
They already knew. I think that they were just waiting for certain people, and this is why I brought up on Sins Live that they sent me the prosecution report in 2023. I didn't release that until November of 2024, and then BZ gets locked up. I think